On live, we got some vintage cards today that we are sorting into the new gym loader. Fits 216 top loaded sleeved cards. So we're sorting out the personal collection tonight into these top loaders and then into here. So let's give it a go. This will be a lot of fun. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's enjoying Pokemon. I know the hobby's been a little crazy right now. Feel free to keep the chat a little PC, but you guys can weigh in on your opinion on kind of scalpers and things in the market. So let's take a look at the new gym loader binder. I figured I ought to pick this up so I'm not staring at singles inside of one of these in my closet. So this way I can actually shuffle through. So cool, there's all the pages. The sleeves are just a little bit bigger. So they'll obviously get a lot fatter. It seems like we got about 15 or so pages. We'll start sorting these one by one and putting them in. Maybe you guys will see cards that you remember from your childhood. And again, feel free to join in the chat and we will build this up together. All right, let's get these ones sorted. All right, let's take what's already top loaded. I guess the first page should probably be first editions. So we'll take that one. Here we go. Let's put the Magneton like down here. Yeah, he's kind of cool right there. Let's put a Furio in. Or sorry, Moltres. Sometimes on live, guys, I get a little messed up. I'm in my head, even though I know the Pokemon. All right, we got our first two in. We'll probably readjust this in a little while. But let's just start getting some in. And then we can always resort it. Let's take a look. What up, guys? Everyone's jumping in. Welcome into the live. Let's put most of these first editions in the front. So I'm going to take quite a bit of these out and put them in top loaders, which are what you're sitting. Those are very cool. Hey, thank you. Welcome in. Do you have any Pokemon yourself? And do you like sorting them? Are yours sleeved? First edition Cubone. Sliding him in. Let's get this moved over a little. All right, maybe the Furio comes down. I'm already rearranging. I call him Furio. I don't even know why. All right, we'll pull out the Hitmonlee. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the peak of everybody in my live. I'm Charizard Colby. I have a lot of vintage, and we've been trading sealed for Charizards. Go ahead and give a subscribe. I've been pulling off a lot of really cool trades, including the brand new Mewtwo Team Rockets from Destined Rivals. We have that one. We traded for it. Go check out that video. But right now, we are sorting in our first edition cards in the first page right here of the top loading binder. So maybe you'll see something you guys like. It's crazy how they come and go like that, guys. We had 21 people in the chat and then boom, back down to 3. They must hate my voice. I'm just kidding. All right, all love up in this Charizard cave. Here we have a Pidgeot, first edition. He's not hollow, but it's got a price tag on it. So let's go ahead and take that tag. Let's get him a new sleeve. We'll get that tag off. Boom, $12.99 for that one back in the day. Who knows if it's up or down? Only fate will tell. All right, let's put him in a top loader or a penny sleeve, and then we'll get him in the top loader. Happy Father's Day tomorrow to anybody who is a father. Ah, there we go. Okay, now let's put it back in one of these. Hopefully it fits. Dang, these top loaders are a little big. All right, guys, I'm going to move you up real quick and get into these sleeves. There they are. I subscribed. Hey, thank you so much, Shiny Shark VR. Let me pull up the chat here real quick. I'm not sure how to keep the chat live all the time, but if you keep talking to me, I'll see it. How'd you get those Pokemon? So I've been collecting since Cubone is like Charmander with the skull. Yeah, isn't Cubone rad? So I got the number 2. We got number 2, and then we got the first one right there. So this Magneton just keeps getting moved all around. I can't really get that in. Okay, there's the first edition, and then we have number 2 right here. Yeah, he's rad. Yeah, so I collect the Charizards, which the lore is he's kind of within it. Okay. Now all these Magnetons need to go together, so we're just going to take him out again. I'll never be able to get this first page sorted. But let's get the first edition Furio out into a top loader. And then we'll stay on track. We're doing the birds right now, yo. So there's the birds. This needs a top loader that's not so big. So yeah, I got back into collecting in 2016. I found a lot of these down at my store when not a lot of people were into them. And then now all of a sudden everybody's into it. Everybody and their mom is collecting. All right, we got the 2 first edition birds. Pidgeot and Furio. Look at that. Turn that just a little bit. Okay, maybe we'll do birds on the second page, y'all. What do you think about that? And we're going to have to leave room on the front for my childhood cards. So, you know what? All these are getting in. These are all going to get sorted to the back, guys. Geez, my OCD is going to take over. I can't decide what's fire or what's not. Aerodactyl. Let's get him into the second page with the birds. All right, we got the birds going over here. On the third page, we got birds going. Here's the first edition. We'll put him at the top, right above him. Then we got one more Aerodactyl, so we got 3 of those. Look at that whole right side is Aerodactyl now. Oh yeah! And you guys can come up a little bit. All right, Articuno, we got another nice bird going in. I guess I'll show these off a little bit more. Here we go, Articuno. From 1999. Next, I guess we can go into some Japanese with Scyther. Oh, more legendary birds we got to get in. Here's the Moltres. Let's put him at the top then. All right, lots of sorting. It's going to look cool though when we flip through it at the end. So all the Aerodactyls are going to go to the bottom. Blaine's Moltres and Fossil Moltres right there now. Blaine's Moltres facial. And then, let's see, we can put in this guy. Oh, that looks rad. Okay. We got a whole page of legendary birds, guys. That's pretty rad. Here's a Magneton. Probably not going to PSA. So let's go ahead and put the Magneton in a top loader. And it looks like it needs a skinnier sleeve. We'll go into that right now. What's that skinny sleeve doing? Japanese hollow. Ooh, first edition, y'all. I just noticed that. First edition. Give it a like for the first edition, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe. Okay. Magneton going in. Let's do a little sorting here. All right, we got a first edition Shadowless Magneton, a first edition Fossil Magneton, and a Japanese Fossil Magneton. 3 Magnetons. Let's take a look what's next. Okay. Let's pull out the Dark Weezing and get him into a top loader. I'm going to have to set you all up just a little different here in just 1 second. There we go. Hey, thanks for hanging in there, my viewer. I appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying Pokemon. And or if you're just getting into the hobby, some of these cards are only a few bucks. You can maybe get into them yourself. All right, let's do the Grimers, guys. What do you think of these Grimers? First edition Fossil Grimer. Going in next to a Dark Weezing. Now we got a first edition Team Rocket Grimer, where the girl's walking by with her skirt. This one's actually, I think, a banned card. Boom. Got the Grimers in. Got a Wigglytuff, almost gradable Wigglytuff. Let's check for swirls, yo. Checking for Wigglytuff swirls. Don't see any. Kangaskhan can go over here. Y'all take a look at Kangaskhan. Let's check for swirls. Let me know if you guys see any errors or swirls or anything like that. All right, here's the banned Misty's card. Guess I'll just put my finger over her right here. If you guys know what this card is, it was a banned one in the USA. Here we have a Japanese Scyther. Let's check for swirls, guys. Do we have any swirls? Ooh. Beautiful card. I'm going to show him off while some more people jump into the chat real quick. What's up? Welcome to the live, everybody. My name's Charizard Colby, and we are here having fun. Sorting cards into the PC binder. Misty Seeking we just threw in. Smeargle, guys. I've never seen this card. Oh, there's a swirl right there. Check it out, guys. We found a first swirl that I have not seen before. Look at that swirl right behind him. His eyes are looking right at the swirl, yo. No way. That's really cool. All right, give it a like for the Smeargle from 1999, 2001. Really cool. And we have a Snorlax. Number 2 Snorlax. I guess we'll put him next to the Wigglytuff too. That only makes sense. Look at that one. Poliwrath coming out into the PC. We're sorting everything into the personal collection, guys. Poliwrath, this base set is absolutely insanely cool looking. So we're going to keep him. Let's see here. I think, yeah, we gotta move these Cubones. I have some other really good cards in a little while, guys, we're going to put into the very beginning. So these twos can go down here. We'll do this. This will look good. All right, that's the first edition. First edition Cubone and Cubone 2 are getting thrown around because no one wants him. Not even his mother can have him. All right, Mr. Mime. All right, let's check for more swirls, guys. Do we got any swirls? The whole background is a swirl. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that. The hollow pattern is it within that gold and the black contrast. Really helps that card stand out. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Let's go ahead and put the Mr. Mime in here. Ooh. Very nice, Scoob. This Legendary Birds page is looking pretty good, guys. We're going to flip through it in a little while. Let's put Mr. Mime right in the middle. He's kind of got that art pose just for that centering. Ooh, a Kabutops. Fossil Kabutops. Let's check for swirls, chat. Anyone see a swirl? Y'all bless me in chat. All right, let's check for swirls. Check for swirls. Some of these patterns aren't even conducive to swirls. I'm not sure which ones are and aren't totally, so we're learning. I love the star pattern though. This is on the base set Charizard as well. All right, we got a Japanese. I believe his name's Cyndaquil or Typhlosion. I think it's Cyndaquil. He can go. I think he'll look pretty good in here. Let's be nice to these corners. Man, these are kind of hard to get in. All right, got him in. Oh, that's cool. It shows it in Japanese, and then it shows Egutor. Blossom. Let's check for swirls. We already found one extra swirl in the hollows today, guys, which is really cool. Do we see any in Blossom? It's almost easier to look through this camera. Okay, I think they'll look good. I kind of like doing colors together and hype. Hyphy. Welcome in. All right. Oh, lordy, guys. Oh, no. Look how many more cards we got. Ooh, yeah. All right, super freaking rad. Sabrina's Gengar. We got Sabrina's Gengar sitting there, just looking filthy awesome. I almost traded today for the Japanese version. He didn't want to do it because the Japanese version has a graveyard in the background, and it's technically a banned card in the US. And then this card right here, I just saw in a video go for big money. We might have to send that one out. It could probably get a PSA 7. So we'll sort that one and then get the Sabrina's Gengar in there. Let's check one more time for any swirls. Look how much hollow pattern takes up that area. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Welcome in. Going on 25 minutes. All right, let's put the Sabrina's Gengar in a top loader. And I guess we'll keep its note here. Sometimes I like to do that on my cards, guys. You can write on the back on a little post-it note the raw price, the 8, 9, and 10, or kind of what it's going to get. Even if it's not going to get it, you can show people to show that how serious this card is. It gets up to a 3,497 in a 10. So pretty serious card in a 10. Lets people know that, you know, it's kind of a pretty crazy card. Hard to get in that level. Okay, we'll put the Gengar up there. We're probably going to have a whole page of unknowns, but we can keep going with Kadabra. We'll have the Kadabra going in. Haunter. How many more Gengars do we got? Let's check. Let's take a look. Okay, just a few. I guess I can do this to envision it before we put them in. What do you guys think? It's a little bit more clever. All the unknowns. We're going to have a whole page of unknowns, y'all. It's going to be wicked awesome. Star with me. Y'all, Dark Kadabra. Ooh, Dark Kadabra. He's going to go in next to the other Kadabra. So see, it's good we're doing this. Let's see if we got any other purple Pokemon. Oh, here's more legendary birds to go in that bird area. Ooh, Lugias. Steelix. Okay. We're going to sort these in. The Gengars. Gengar. 2 fossil Gengars going in. It's kind of hard. I'm having a hard time. I like these 2 cards together up there. So we'll do the Gengars down here. Mr. Mime is moving from the center. Guys, I'm very visual with my binder, so I'm sorry. This is my OCD kicking in. I'll just shuffle the cards around like 3 times until it looks awesome. I know there's somebody out there that's like me. All right, Slowking with a swirl. Let's show that one off real quick. Slowking right up here, looking right at a swirl. There we go. We'll just do the Gengars over here. And then Kadabras. Dark Kadabra. Oh, he needs a top loader. Okay, guys. I'm happy. And this one was in a dark backing, so we'll check the condition and see if we can actually potentially grade this one. All right, appreciate anyone sticking around this long. You can rewatch this on the live feed on my stream afterwards. Yeah. That's the final orientation. I see it now. All the cards are aligning and they look visually pleasing and aligned. All the hollows and heavy hitters up front, and then we'll go into like there. What do you guys think of that page? I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna turn off that huge light. Oh yeah. What do you think of that page right now? Awesome. Yeah. Hey, thanks for admiring Katrina. Yeah, these ones are pretty rad, so I'll show you what I've been up to right now. I'm sorting the top-loaded cards into this. They were all just sitting here in big piles. So now we have some beautifulness going on. Look at all the legendary birds. I think this page in particular looks really rad too. The Moltres up top. And then we got some more classics right here. And then we're going into Shadowless and First Edition. Hang out in the chat. These top six actually, top 2 rows, 6 holders are going to be filled with some pretty cool stuff here in a moment. I'll just give you a quick peek. Yeah, my childhood cards are going up in there. All right. A Blaine's Charmander. Pretty cute. All right, I think all these ones are going to have to go back to page 2. All right, we can sort the unknowns. Let's go ahead and get the unknowns. I'm coming to a little bit of a crossroads here. So we got to take everything out of an old sleeve that has a price tag on it, and or an old sleeve back. Everything in this binder is going to look really nice. Everything's getting a clear penny sleeve. It's getting sorted by color or just kind of rarity or coolness. And then everything will be going into a top loader and then into the brand new binder today. Right here. So let's start sorting these unknowns. I really like unknowns. If you watch the video in Inte, they all get taken. So 2015 unknowns, they're all sitting there at the totem pole. That one's pretty cool. Here's a more vintage one, base set right here. So let's sort through these. Hope everyone's having a good night. Happy Father's Day to everyone coming up. I'll check the chat here every few minutes. Feel free to comment in on everything that you're up to. All right, I'm going to start powerhousing these unknowns out. Ooh, look at this one, guys. We got a first edition, actually. Wow, a first edition unknown for a 1 buckaroo. I say deal, yo. And homie told me that he's got a bunch more unknowns as well. All right, I got to get the scissors. All right, my fingers are too fat, guys. Every time I open up Pokemon cards in old sleeves that are too tight from someone else, I can't get into them. So what I do is I slide this in without hitting the card. That front one should be enough. And I can open it up slightly and get my chunky finger in there like that without just death clawing the freaking top of it. Okay, here's the proper sleeves you guys should be using. If you have really tight sleeves, I recommend you switch into the bigger ones, especially if there's a hollow foil. Look how small these ones were compared to here. We have just a little bit more. That little bit of extra room right here is going to really help you keep your cards nice and minty and stay scratch free. All right, first edition unknown. Boom. Just like that. Now my finger can get in. Boom. Type in hashtag ridiculous. Ridiculous. I made it. Ooh, I got the unknowns, and it's all unknown which ones they are. How many more I need is just all unknown. All unknown. I guess it's all unknown. It's all I know. Pokemon. We're going crazy, y'all. Got the freestyles on the beat. Sorting Pokemon into the binder. Let's go. Oh, this one's already top loaded. Oh, this one's already top loaded. All right. I told you, I thought we were going to have a whole page of unknowns. It's all unknown. All unknown. Pokemon. I got the unknowns. All right. All these unknowns getting sorted. I think the top one right here should be in the very top, or maybe the middle. Yeah, I think this one goes in the middle. Let's go ahead and do our sorting, pre-sorting. First edition top left corner. Yes, that only makes sense. And then I think that I was onto something. The totem pole unknown can go right here. Okay, the ones with the little crown. I got any more of those? No. This one's really cool, guys, with the blue. Very neat. Okay, then the Japanese maybe we'll go at the end. Yeah. Who is it? It goes on and on, it goes on like this. I saw all my Pokemon and my soul's in piss. Tisk, 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 tisk. Watch the time go by as go tisk. Life is short, some call it brisk. Sometimes you gotta take risks. Ooh! Purple Pokemon. Thumbs up for Purple Pokemon. Everyone give it a like, subscribe to Charizard Cole because we're bringing it to you live. We got Gengars up in here. Sabrina's Gengar, Japanese Gengars, Kadabras, Haunters, Mr. Mimes, Hollows, Unknowns. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone give it a like for that. Give it a like for that. Oh, my Pokebinder. We still have a lot of legendary birds to go into. A lot more sorting. Take a quick drink break and we'll continue the fun here, guys. Sorry it's taking so long. I don't really like to rush my Pokemon. It's just fun. Okay, we have a whole stack. We have a whole stack of... Oh, I thought it was all dark Pokemon. I'm wrong. Never mind. Looks like all base set right here. So we'll get to that. Yeah. Gengar, 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 Gengar EX. All right, I think I'm going to keep vintage pretty much in this binder, y'all. I'm going to keep some of the older stuff out. This is the memory binder right here, guys. This is making me a kid again, I'll be honest. But let's write down a few topics and maybe we'll start talking about them for some of the next chats. But yeah, we need to get some topic games up in here. What up and what up? Welcome to the chat. I see you just joined in. Let's see what we got to go in. Anything vintage to go in the front? Ooh, hoo hoo. Latios and Latios. My childhood cards right there. It's gonna be really hard to keep this binder vintage, y'all. All right, this is from my childhood binder. I actually pulled this card as a kid, everybody. How cool is that? Awesome, yeah. I pulled this as a kid, and the next few are going to be really sentimental to me, guys. The Latios and Latias. Ass. However you say it. I think this is why I really like these cards with the little dots, is because I pulled some of these as a kid. So that's pretty rad. I really want the e-reader series of this card. All right, those are going in the front, guys, because they are my childhood pulls. Oh, all right, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to leave you with this, and then we will sort it. Right back, chat. All right, everyone, I'm back. I want to show you, since we're going through this binder, here's a traditional childhood binder right here. It's got Britney Spears on it. Look at that, it has the stickers. That's an authentic binder right here. Britney Spears in the inside, y'all. All right, let's get into the Blastoids here. Here's my childhood Blastoids I pulled. With its counterpart. I pulled more e-reader series cards in my life than any other packs. Which is pretty crazy, everybody. Pretty crazy. I told my parents, do you realize that the packs that we had when we were kids are worth about a few $1,000s now? All right, here they are on top. They're out of their semi-rigid sleeves, guys. They're not going to grading. They're staying in my personal collection ungraded. They have little creases at the top. I don't think we're going to be able to restore them. I'm not going to sell them for 200 bucks, so we're keeping them. All right, the front page is loaded up with my childhood cards. Here's a Magnemite that could go next to those Magnetons, which would be kind of cool. Ooh. First edition Dark Rapidash. All right, we only got two more in the purple section. I guess we can go into some dark, like Blaine's. These are all more modern. I'm going to consider this. I'm going to consider that vintage. Maybe we'll put that in the purple spot. Let's do that. He'll look cool up in there. Flip it up nice and wide, slide it in. Welcome into the live. If you give me a like, that'd be awesome. Share it with a friend that loves Pokemon. We're sorting vintage Pokemon into the giant binder right now. This new binder that I got that allows top loaders to be in it. Okay, let's take a look at I think we're just gonna have to have a whole dark area. Dark Abra, Dark Primate, Dark Persian. Ooh, first edition Dark Persian. That's what's up, that's what's up. There's the whole Radiance I got. Team Rockets admin. Reshiram. Bulbasaur. Hey guys, I guess we gotta get kind of picky. I'm going to say anything older than 2016 can go in the binder. Otherwise, this binder's gonna be too full and not limited. And I guess with the Team Rocket cards, we're just going to take the ones that actually say dark in it. Dark Electrode, Dark Gloom. Even as cool as these ones are. Okay, we'll put the Eevee up in there. Y'all are going to want to see the Eevee. Dark Machamp. Yeah, you know what it is. It's the code chat coming in with all of that riz. I got the Pokemon. Yeah, that's how to make you feel good. Oh, Rayquaza's. This is one of my favorite scenes on the movie. Rayquaza goes out of the atmosphere right here to smoke Deoxys after like a 15-minute battle scene. Rayquaza is just done, comes up with a laser beam and absolutely smokes Deoxys. This is like a few dollar card and it's actually one of my favorites. I think I paid $1 for this card right here. And from the movie, it's just way too cool. All right, Rayquaza V Max. Ooh, the Mew movie card. We're gonna have to put that up in there somewhere. So we're looking for vintage, anything 2016 or older. Actually, anything older than 2016 is kind of the goal. 2017, the Porygon did not make the cut. I personally pulled this Porygon Z and this little Porygon. Yo, big man Blastoids. There's the Radiant Blastoids. Oh, Gyarados. 2015. All right, double checking piles. We'll probably have a whole Radiant section. Maybe Steelix is in the back. What up, what up, what up? 2016. If you guys want to get into break cards, they're pretty affordable. Look how cool those are. All right, just getting something new on the screen, see if we can attract new followers here. Just taking up the whole screen, getting the analytics working for us, seeing new colors, new movement. Nice. Alright, the Gengar is going to go in there. I think we're doing good work. Going on to the next one. I pulled everything out. Oh, except this Houndoom. Houndoom coming out. Oh wow, I kind of forgot this box was standing back there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All those. Pikachu! Give it a thumbs up for Pikachu, guys. We're not only about Charizard up in here. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break to replenish with some fluids, but this will bring people into the chat. How cute's that? Pikachu! Yeah, we'll do that. Look at all those Pikachus. Oh, there's my cat, everybody. Say hi to Yuki. He's joining in on the live stream. We are live with Yuki the Bengal cat. All right, go and get a little more fluids here. I got to take a look at my cat. Everybody say hello to Yuki the Bengal cat. He's on the main photo. He's pretty special. He says, hello chat. Oh, we got a tiger attack. We got a tiger attack up in the Charizard Colby vicinity. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. We're having a good time here. We just broke the 1 hour mark. And now we're having fun with my cat, replenishing with fluids, organizing Pokemon, and reliving our childhood. Talk about a good weekend, y'all. My truck broke down today, and I fixed it. At least I think I fixed my truck. It breaks down every freaking week. All right. My cat's pretty fun. Oh. Good boy, Yuki. All right, this is our first official over 1 hour live. It's been nice and slow. I'm not trying to rush nothing around here in the Poke Cave. Who likes Eevee? We got a stack of Eevees coming up. All right, movie promos. Bear with me. I don't have a... Okay, there we are. No one bared with me. Dragonite, Electabuzz, Pikachu. Electabuzz, Dragonite. All right. Let's put them in one by one. We'll start out with the Dragonite. Okay, these are all going in the binder. Good lordy. Okay, I think then we'll do like Pikachu's here. Yeah. We'll do that. Got the Pikachu WV promo going in. Oops. And we got 3 like the buzzes going in. Oops. All right, now the Dragonite WV promo. Now let's go into these. It's a little too tight. We're going to re-sleeve. This one I almost wanted to grade. I wish it was a Red Cheeks or Shadowless or first edition. Any of those would have been nice. If anyone knows, if you're a longtime fan of Charizard Colby, I collected Shadowless Red Cheeks Pikachus, first edition Pikachus. I had over 200 Pikachus I traded for 4 Charizards. That video is in one of my shorts. Check out those 4 Charizards. We sent them out to PSA. Okay, we're going to put the dark card up there. I think we'll just start Pikachus down here now. Alright, I gotta get my cat a little bit of food. Hey, Yuki. Come on down, get some more food. Alright, I gave Yuki his favorite treats so he'll stop meowing. Here's another one I wanted to grade, although with PSA's new stricter rules on left to right quality, I don't think it's going to be gradable. Pikachu, Red Cheeks in the Forest. All right, we paid $1 for the Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. He's going into a top loader. And then in with the bottom row of the Pikas. Pika Pika! Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Pikachu VMAX. Too modern, but still really rad. All right, anything older than 2015, we said, so 06 going in. 06, 09. This one, he's like hugging. Oh, the Delta species Pikachu. The Delta species will go with him. Two Delta species cards. Ooh, and I forgot I had the Delta species Meow. Yuki, no. One of my favorite sets that I'm trying to collect, but I only have 3 cards so far, is the Delta species. Oh, sorry about that. We're back. All right, we'll have to get into the Muse later. And I think we'll leave out the Neo or put it at the very back right now, because that end of itself would take up like this whole binder. Band card, band card. The 2 band cards. All right, let's see. And maybe these will go to the front. I think we got still a little room up here. It's gonna be great when we're done. It's becoming a little hard. 1 hour of sorting so far. Shows you how hard the Pokemon can really be if you're just slow. Alright, we're going to do hollows. Ooh, and this is the Japanese Neo. Got a little Eevee. It's actually prior 2016, so we're going to go ahead and stick it in the vintage binder. Someone's going to love an Eevee. We'll put it next to the Dragonite because it's so cute. Alright, this one. Let's take a look at these. I think they're all modern. Yep, those are all our modern hits. That's the Neo. Boom. So now we're actually down to the Muse, Mewtwo, and all of these. Let's pick a dark page. I think these are gonna be Muse. And that could be dark. Oh yeah, we got lots of pages, y'all. We might be able to get the Neo Destiny up in here. So to get the clickbait going, let's get all the Gyarados going out. And the Blastoids. We got that little Eevee. Maybe we should keep it together. Alright, first edition. Dark Machoke. Alright, I'm taking a seat, y'all. It's going to stabilize the camera. I'll stabilize my angles a lot more too. Who likes Eevee? Eevee from the Team Rocket. Kind of a cute card. We'll put it down in the bottom. Let's go ahead and do our pre-sorting on the binder, just so I'm happy and don't have to sort 1,000 times like I did in the beginning. Dark Electrode. All right, we need more topplers behind it, behind the camera. Grab them. Okay, getting the top loader set up. Get the angles reback. Reback. Catch you guys right up in the action. Dark Electrode, what you know? What you know about the dark? Dark Mermaid, tell me what you know. What you know about the primate? What's even going on in this scene? Let's decipher it here. Looks like he's in like a wasteland. Are those like Zubats flying around him? Dude, he looks like he just got beat up a little bit. What's even going on in that scene right now? It's pretty cool. It looks like maybe some bats. Doug Trio. It's the Doug Trio. Certain Pokemons. Certain. A Dark Gloom out into a new case. Whoa, a shadowless Bulbasaur. Shout out shadowless Bulby. Dragonite's going in somewhere.
Les Schwab changed the tire game more than 70 years ago. Today, we still believe you should get more from less. Like, more hustle, less hassle. More of the best service around, less of the runaround. Because we include America's best tire warranty in every tire we sell. So you get more unbeatable warranty, less charging you extra. It's why we're more than proud to say, you get more from less.
We have one more card right here. Not sure what it's gonna be. Alright, first edition Magneton. Magneton. And the Japanese. Actually, yeah, these are all dark. I can't put. Getting down to the final order, y'all. That page looks cool. Where should Blaine's Charmander go? Boom, found my home. Okay, now let's focus on the Muse. It's like the fattest top loader I've ever seen. Alright, we got Mewtwo. We just got one of these back in a PSA 9. This one's a foreign card, actually. Yeah, we'll do Mew up here. Then Mewtwo down here. That's gangster. Okay, all the Mews are going in here. Alright, we're breaking the vintage rule on Mew and Mewtwo. I have so many. They need to go somewhere. Put all the Black Star promo Mews at the bottom here. I'm gonna start some chicken for dinner. I hope everyone's having a good summer, eating lots of chicken. Unless you're vegan. You're a vegetarian. Well, it looks like our Mews took up more than that, so all these ones gotta go over now. Darn it. Rip them out. Alright, all the Mews and Mewtwo's did not fit. But hey, I'm not complaining. Alright, we'll do Mewtwo's at the bottom. This Mew's so cute with the puppy dog eyeballs. They really did make Mew cute. I'm learning to pick it up and just slide them in. See how much easier that is, Chad? Y'all saw me fumbling before. I'm speeding up things, getting a little smarter. All right, and for those hardcore people watching, Here's my 3 slabs I got in Mew. 9, 9.5, and 9. This is one of my favorite Mews. He's in the forest, being looked down upon in the bee nest. Where are the rest of my dark cards? There they are. I was like, we got more than that to sort, folks. Man, I guess I wish I would have put the Mews a little further down. I wish everything was 1 page down, so I can keep all this vintage, all the pages up here vintage. Oh well, it's mostly vintage. All right. Let's see. Put the first edition on the start. Oh, we got a dark wart turtle. Dark wart turtle going in. It's my weekend, everybody. So we're taking it nice and slow. I don't have to be rushed at work. And we're reliving the childhood memories. Just for fun, not that it needs to happen. Ooh. Shadowless wart turtle. Yeah. Whew, Shadowless right there. Shadowless. I was like, what? This one looks weird. It's the 2016. Hey, the Marowaks 2015. Hey, 2013. Oh, 2004 Charmander. Oh, is he from Delta Species? Can you guys tell me if this is Delta Species with those dots right there? Which set is this Charmander from? 58/112. Someone look him up, tell me in the chat. Run it. Yeah, I'm run it. Who do it? I run it. Charmeleon 2013. He's pretty cute. Looks like he's farting. Yeah, Charmander. We got another like. Thank you guys. Thank you. Whoever just threw me that like, you are seen. Let's go ahead and hear you too. Who's your favorite Pokemon? What are you up to? Is it your weekend? Charmander depressed in the rain. Oh, we actually have a Charmeleon Delta species, guys. I didn't know that. Oh, cool. No wonder. No wonder these cards have really stuck out to me. Because I have them. Kind of forgot this. I got the Delta species Mew. Looks like it's got a lot of ink or something on it. We'll take a look here closer. What's the back look like? What's the back look like? Fingers crossed. Ooh, pretty clean. Except it's got some... maybe ink error. Just so many base set Charmanders. Turn on the AC. All right, guys, we don't need all of these, so we're just going to select a few to put in the PC here. Start stacking. Let's see, shadowless, base set. Shadowless. Anybody know where that Charmander's from? Another shadowless. Another shadowless. So we got 4 shadowless. All right, what's going on? I got one of these. We got one, so these can all go back. Should probably put double shadowless in this binder because someone's going to want to trade. Shadowless Charmander. Okay, we got the base set and we got 2 shadowless. Go ahead and give it a like if you're new in. If you haven't already, give us a subscribe. My name is Charizard Colby, and we're bringing it to you live. Pulling one more base set. We're just gonna have 2 of everything. One kind of one to trade. These are shadowless, guys. Fingers crossed. These might be. I might have been sleeping on these cards. What's a shadowless Charmeleon going for in like a 9 or a 10? Alright, Jinx, it wasn't a 9 or a 10. We'll check the next one. We'll check the next one. You never know. That's why we buy multiple copies. We're chasing 10s, baby. Let's go. Not really, but sometimes. This one's beat. This one's beat. Let's check out the back. Yeah, not as bad as I thought it would be, considering the front will nick. Losing a little steam here. We'll eat some chicken later. All right. Hmm. No. Sorting the cards. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Getting all the Charmanders in a row. Little Charmanders, Charmeleons. All right, let's start with actually Shadowless. We'll go a little bit chronologically here. There's my crazy cat in the background. Look at him, he doesn't even know what to do. He's just a crazy cat. All right, now we're going to get a Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. He's trying to get a warp turtle. That's a cool card to grow up. I like that one. Squirtle going in. Shadowless Squirtle. Base set Squirtle. Base set 2 Squirtle. And then Team Rocket Squirtle. Squirtle's going in next to the Charmanders and Charmeleon. We do a little sorting up here. All right. And those vintage are going to stay. Okay, guys. I think we finally did it. I clean up just slightly, and then we're going to go through what we got sorted today. All right. Let's get a big bless you. All right. Without further ado, here we go. End of the night, we're starting out with the binder. Let's get one more. Sorry guys, we are not professional YouTubers here, just collectors. All right, top left, e-readers, Blastoids. Childhood cards right there, Latios, Gyarados. Really nice page here, legendary birds. Got all the legendary birds here. First edition Aerodactyl, Fossil Aerodactyl. Articuno was so evil, he used to hunt humans back in the day. His trainer was so evil that Latios had to give up. We got a Rockets Moltres. Here we got some of the Leaf Energies. Kabutops was also one of those evil trainers that used to hunt humans. I got the Grimer first edition, Two of them, one looking up the little skirt there. Kangaskhan. The Smeargle we discovered had the Smeargle's got a little streak, he's looking right at it. Here's band cards down here, better hide them. Got the Misties and the Kygo. Misty Seeking, Poliwrath. This one looks really cool, further perspective, all purple. Let's shout out Gengar fans. If anyone's a fan of Gengar, Sabrina's Gengar top left corner. They have a band card that I tried to get today, but didn't. Because he still wanted it. I tried though. Kadabras. Alright. Unknowns. Magnetons, starting with the Shadowless Magneton. Then we got a first edition Fossil Magneton and a Japanese 1996 Pocket Monsters Fossil Magneton. Then we're going into Pikachus. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, Pikachu in the Forest, Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. This will get a lot of people going. The WB promo for the movie. These are the movie cards minus the Mew one that we have coming up. Dragonite, the Eevee, Electabuzz, and Pikachu. My collection of Delta Species cards right now. My second favorite next to Neo Genesis. Might be my actual favorite Delta Species. I just can't afford it, so I'm actually into Neo Genesis right now. This might be next. Charmeleon, Pikachu, Meowth, and the coveted Mew. They have a Gold Star Mew that I really want, but here's the Black Star promo Mew from the movie. Ancient Mew, we just got one graded in a PSA 9. Along with a Mewtwo we graded, base set Mewtwo, and it came back PSA 9. We have a different variant here. It's a different language. Mew TWU instead of TWO. So this is a different version of Mewtwo. And then here's that WB promo I was talking about that we were missing on the last page. I put it in here with the Mews, the Mewtwo WB promo. Here's the movie card, the XY Evolutions remake of the base set, and then a non-holo. Because in the XY Evolutions, they did a reverse holo, non-holo, and a holo version, which is pretty unique. In fact, let's check this one. These ones are base set. Still pretty rad. I love vintage. And then Mews, where we break out of vintage a little bit. Mew VMAX in the middle, Baby Shining Mews. I think this is the best value for anyone starting collecting. Look up Baby Shining Pokemon, and they're pretty affordable, a few dollars a card. Mewtwo. Some of the cool Mewtwo cards. Just pretty stunning visuals coming out of Mew. Alright, now we're getting into dark cards and stuff around 2016. Dark Rapidash, Dark Electro, Dark Jolteon, Dark War Turtle. Here we got some favorites. A Shadowless Bulbasaur, base set Bulbasaur, Dark Plume, Dark Arbok, Dark Persian, a Team Rocket's Eevee, Dark Machoke, Dark Doug Trio, Dark Primate. Shadowless Charmander, base set Charmander, base set 2 Charmander. And then a bunch of other Charmanders that are all previous 2016. So 2015 or older. Got a Shadowless Squirtle, base set Squirtle, base set 2, Team Rocket Squirtle. And then that concludes the new binder, guys. Alright, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, follow for more, hit that bell. This was our longest live yet. It might have been a little boring, but it's just slow and steady, having fun looking at Pokemon. Some of the other stuff will be a little more exciting. Some of the shorts, we'll see these Blastoids in pretty soon. Alright, Yuki wants to play. Charizard Colby out, everybody. Take care. Peace.